Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm doing your reading today for how the past is affecting you. So in this case I'm going to read, the card that came out was balance. We've been talking about that all week, of course, right? The balance of the feminine and the masculine. But it's more than that. When you talk about the balance between those two, you're talking about basically your life being from yes and no, okay? There's always that part of you that's going to say stay or go. And that balance is lost when you're doing one or the other, okay? Sometimes you need to say definite no and a definite yes, but I'm talking more about action and inaction when I'm talking about this. Thank you, Spirit. I was having a hard time with that. So the thing is that in the past, all I'm hearing is in the past you've stopped yourself. And it was this little card here that really did it to me, okay? You follow your heart. You're just about to jump. And then, ooh, you stop and you turn around. Now, this card has so much in it for you, Pisces. But they want you to believe and balance yourself by not turning back this time, okay? What do I mean by not turning back? Well, I mean by not turning back. Okay, take the leap, jump. You see on this little card here, you have the alarm clock that's going off and the lightning that's striking. So it's saying the time is now, okay? The time is now. It's telling you this way to go. And you even have the swirl or the spiral 369. And guess what, Pisces? You have 33 and 36 here. So you have your three threes, you have 3, you have 6, you have 9, you have all the alignment here coming, okay? So it's actually telling you that this is happening, okay? All right. So we're gonna look into what these cards have to say because I feel their messages is very important. Now, since it's your past, it can affect you positively or negatively, so they're both going to apply. Okay, balance is basic, is essential meaning, is patience, okay, and a perfect blend, a happy balance, a purpose and meaning, mixing ideas for a perfect brew of things, okay. The self-care message, which is the other side, how it affects you, is too much focus on one thing, okay, excess, imbalance, and not seeing the bigger picture. That is exactly what this card means, okay? You have to find a balance now. And I know that jumping off there is not necessarily a balance, but if you've turned around so many times, maybe at this point, finally doing it is the balance, okay? The one thing that hits me too is this triangle. When I had a diagram of 369, it did form the shape of a triangle. So, in what I was looking, so the triangle is important, the 3, the helping, even one of my tarot that I use, the way that I do it, it's a reverse triangle, but the triangle is very important. It means that it's an interconnectedness to you going where you need to go, okay? It's pointing in your direction of where you need to be going. All right, so I'm going to read from here. It says, 1, how many times have you been just at the edge but turned around? Have you ever been in a situation similar to the one you're faced with now? Perhaps it seems scary only because you think you don't have a net. Do you believe your wings will appear when you leap? If only you knew then what you know now. You have so many unseen cheerleaders rooting for you. The countdown is on. 3, 2, 1, jump. Okay? I love this one. And the next one is, you are at the divine why point. At each moment in time and space, there's a choice point. It has been called a divine why by some of the sages. You are now at such a point. Where will you go? Left, right, straight? Each branch leads to new possibilities, and in turn even more new possibilities. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming until you realize how to navigate with your heart. It's not just a why, but why? Okay? What is your greatest why for where you are headed? Why do you truly want to evolve, exploring your greatest impact and contribution? Your heart is your GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is, there is no wrong choice. Your heart is the GPS. This is not the card I'm reading. This is the one. But look at this, Pisces. In the first card, there's a heart right there. And it says, your heart is a GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is, there's no wrong choice. You just keep getting rerouted and rerouted back again by your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. Okay? So they say, for some of you, you have been here before and you've chosen a different path. Are you going to do that again? Okay? That's the thing. 36 here. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. I love that. And doesn't that look again like a Y of this one here? Look at that. Interesting. And there's that spiral again, isn't it? Yes, you are a proud card-carrying member of the Galactic Library of Infinite Records and Deeds. You contain all the information of the universe encoded within you and ready to be checked out any time, without any pesky overdue fees. Our galactic emergence and ascension were predicted by so many cultures and mythologies. This is the time, and you are the one you have been waiting for. It starts with one, you. The entire universe is holographic. What you do to evolve yourself evolves the cosmic story so it can be recorded in the stacks and folios of the future. What choice would you want to make now, knowing the ripples of impact you'll have? I went out today, Pisces, and I'm going to share this with you. I went to an office for some work. It's nothing, no medical, okay? There was something else, was like teeth, okay? So, in that office though, when I went, I talked to about four people that were there, just in passing. And it wasn't so much the words that were coming out of their mouth, it was the energy that I felt from them, because now I have been doing this so much through the time of the pandemic that now I feel like when I meet people, I meet them on an energy level rather than just looking at them. Being an empath helps too. When they'd asked me where I had been, because I hadn't been for 2-3 years, I told them that I had completely changed my life and what I was doing now. And the first thing that I could see from every single one of them, nobody excluded, is the sense and the longing of wanting something more meaningful in their lives. And I will tell you that. From the dentist to the hygienist to the administrative assistant, to all of them. Now I know that some make good money and some less, but the vibe was the same. There was curiosity, and almost you could see it in their eyes of wondering if they could do something different, if they could do something more. A lot of us have been programmed to follow a path that may have been interesting at some point, but maybe not completely all of who we are. this little blip in time that we've just experienced has given a lot of people time to really ask themselves that question. But today all I saw was still people wandering around in discontent with many, many questions. And I'm going to put this to you right now. Are you one of those people? Does something inherently inside of you say to you, I need to be elsewhere. I need to be doing something. I need to balance myself out. If at any point the answer is yes, you need to explore that. All right, Pisces. So now that you've all known that I've gone to the dentist today, I didn't want to talk about it, but let's pull some tarot. All right. Okay, Pisces. Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Let's see how. This is, by the way, this is from your past, okay? And, again, the oracle that had come out with this balance card was great and full, which is grateful. So, if you're great and you feel full or abundant, you will feel grateful, okay? So this is about filling your cup, really and truly. It's filling your cup, balancing yourself out, making you feel like $1,000,000. Let me see if I can straighten this out a little bit for you here, so that it at least looks straight on the camera. Alright, Pisces, I am using, that was the Cosmic Journey, by the way, and this one is the Field Tarot. The Nine of Wands. Resilience, persistence. It's going to take, it's going to take for you to do that little leap of whatever this involves in your life. This could be in a relationship, could be in career, could be in anything. But it's going to take for you to take that little jump, that little leap of faith into whatever you're doing it. Okay? This is a card is, the road is long, I'm so tired, I don't think I can take one more step. But it's also the card of don't give up, you're almost there. Okay? And that's the way I always see that card. It's like at the moment that you want to quit, that's the moment you should, you should really follow through, because things are going to start to happen for you, okay? So it's be like this, you'd say, I'm at the edge of making that big decision. I'm just about to do it, and then you turn around. If you had only taken that extra step, you were almost there. Do you understand? Okay. Now, by no means, I'm not being literal. Please don't jump off a cliff. Please, nobody ever do that, because the Fool is always about, but it's a leap of faith, okay? I'm talking to new people or people just passing by, and beginnings, of course. So we're talking right here. This is the Fool. In essence, this is the Fool, okay? In Tarot, that would be the Fool, and there you go. Here it is again, the beginning, okay? Naked with nothing. Naked with nothing is what this card is showing. She is naked, she has nothing, she just has the way in front of her. And it's clear, okay? For the most part. You know where you're going. You're unencumbered by anything. You just know that you want to go there, okay? And sometimes that's really all you need. Just knowing that that's where you want to go and do it. And you know what? Sometimes you like to say, some people like to say, you really did that? That must have taken a lot of courage. At the moment, yeah. But when you look back on it, you think, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Even when faced with a few difficulties, a few headaches, a few different things, You know, when you get fed up enough, you'll do whatever you need to, trust me. Okay, see if the Queen of Cups, intuition. Okay, imperative to all of this, you have to follow your intuition. Okay, I didn't realize that I had intuition all of my life, but rarely paid attention to it. And you might be the same person, okay? You always had that little voice, that little feeling, that little, that's, you know, you look at people, like even today I've noticed that I've always known when people feel out of sorts, in the wrong place, fed up, curious, you know, energetically. But I've never really exercised it, if you want, okay? This is your chance. Your chance for you to practice this in length, okay? Sometimes it's harder with the people we know because we see them every day, right? But practice with other people. You know, have conversations and let them talk. And just be in the act of observing. Okay. So you have the despair, the Ten of Swords. It's written despair here. Okay. To me, that's not despair. It's the end of something. But like I said, the Nine of Wands, you're almost there. The Ten of Swords, the end of something stressful. Okay. So it is coming to an end. This is how to make it come to an end. Let go of the old. Let it die. Let it go. And embrace the new right here. Okay? It's a shedding. It's a shedding of skin. Of a skin that maybe never fit. And that's what I got today. A skin that never fit. A skin that was restrictive. There's the devil. Okay? A skin that made you, that tricked you into thinking that it was made for you, but it was never made for you. It was never for you. You have to free yourself of those cycles, from the frustration, okay? Because with the devil, things are not what they appear to be, okay? Just for example, as a dentist, you probably make a lot of money, okay? You can probably make your own hours too if you'd like, you know. But what does it bring you if it doesn't make you happy? Nothing. You buy things to make the boo-boo go away. You buy things to try to make yourself feel better. Alright, so this is the Princess of Swords, curiosity. I like the word curiosity, but as we know, that's the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the one who likes to, he's the young, very enthusiastic, has great communication, great learning skills, but can be a little too talkative, can talk their way out of things. They just have enough information to make you skitter back from that leap of faith. Okay? To tell you that things, you're making it up, that things aren't really aligned, that you're not seeing all of these threes, all of this synchronicity, all of this balance that it's going to bring to you. Okay, and that's your past talking. That's your fear talking more than anything else. Okay, that's the swords here talking. I'm naked. I'm scared. I have nothing. Maybe I should turn back. Maybe I should go get those clothes that I hate, but I'm used to. Okay? Yeah. And if you're not sure of something, ask. Ask your spirit guides, please help me. I'm afraid. I don't know what to do next. Please help me. Show me the way. Okay? I've done that many times. And you know what? When I'm afraid, they told me to sit down and write what I was afraid of. What are you afraid of? And then find the worst case scenario and try to find a solution. Okay? And if you can't do that right now, then put it down and try again later. Okay? Write all your feelings, all your thoughts, all your emotions down. Every single thing you feel. Five of Wands. They're letting you know it's not going to be easy, okay? To talk yourself into something new. And tell yourself that it's going to balance out. The Page of Swords is going to pipe in. You have no proof. You don't know. You don't know that. Your intuition is going to say, trust me. But your mind is going to say, no, that's not the way it works. Okay? So you're going to be always brainstorming. You're going to be like throwing the ball around going, I don't know. I don't know. But it's doubt. It's anxiety. And if you can't trust your intuition, then you certainly can't trust your doubt, Pisces. The thing is you have the magic, okay? You contain the entire universe encoded within you. You are so magical if you just simply let yourself believe it. If you let yourself believe it, you have magic within you, Pisces. You have it all. You really, really do. You can make things happen. You have proof of it. I'm sure you have proof of it. You've thought of something and then things happen. You have a very strong intuition. You have a strong self that can manifest anything. There's proof of it around you of people who've manifested whole societies. Okay? This didn't just happen by, just like that. It was brought on. Two of disc. Change. This is a Two of Pentacles. It's a card of adapting. But it's also this card that makes you look at different things, juggle different things to figure out how you can use your mind the best and your intuition together to make them work together. The feminine, the masculine. Okay? The indecision with the decision. Don't go too crazy. Don't go too lax. Find your point in the middle. Find that balance. Enough for you to take the next step. Okay? Or to go buy the parachute that you feel you need. You probably won't need one. But I'm the kind of person who would have bought a parachute before I jumped off the cliff. Made sure I'd packed it too. Made sure it would, that I knew everything I needed to. Overkill. But I would have done it anyway. Trust yourself. Okay? Some of you may tell me, I don't know if I'll ever, I may not be able, in my situation, I can't get a parachute. No, but you know what? You have the nine of underneath here, the Nine of Cups. Saying that you've been working on this fulfillment, this wish, for a long time now, Pisces. Okay? You've been trying to make your blessings and wishes come true for a long time. Okay, don't shortchange all the effort and the work you've done so far. Alright, Pisces, this is it for this one. I'm going to come back and do the extended later. I hope that you've enjoyed this. We are looking at your past and how balance has affected it, one way or another. I thank you so much for being here, as always. Love, light, blessings, take care.